Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnik Chevrolet Sports Update. It's the preseason, okay, and everybody just needs to relax about what has or hasn't happened, what is or isn't going to happen, because things dramatically change, not only in the next 10 days, and particularly after the Falcons game, but even once the regular season starts, things dramatically change. The speed of the game, the guys who can get things done, the entire preseason history is littered with players who have done well or wide receivers who have really shown, who just don't come out and do the same things in the regular season. So the whole quarterback situation that has dominated the preseason conversation for the Jaguars is a moot point, according to Gus Bradley, who says that Chatter's their starter. Now, you can talk about whether or not he knows the offense better, whether or not Blake Bortles doesn't know the protections, doesn't get rid of the ball quick enough, all kinds of different things. But if Gus Bradley says that Henne's the starter, then I really believe, and I couldn't say this about Bradley's predecessor back to Jack Del Rio, that he is putting the right guy in the game who gives the Jaguars the best chance to win. To me, that's the coach's job. I don't care if the guy's a superstar or a guy who just got off the street. He gives them the best chance to win. Henne right now does that. I agree with Bradley with that. But if the Jaguars get into a situation where they're not winning, then I will agree with everybody that Bortles needs to be in the game if he is in fact the future of the franchise. There was a lot of talk about his redshirt season at UCF and what positive things that happened. Bortles has said, look, I learned a lot in college and I'm learning a lot here, and they told me coming in here that it would be the same thing. The thing that I've said about Bortles all along is that he's that 2-year-old colt that you're going to run as a 3-year-old in the Kentucky Derby. He'll put on 15 pounds, he'll get a step quicker, he'll gain a foot on his fastball, and things will be better for him all over. Now, he may have to play this year some, and he should play this year no matter, unless the Jaguars are in contention for the playoffs and they still think Henne gives them the best opportunity. But he'll get his opportunity to learn, and that's, I think, the best thing to do here early on for Bortles. 2015 should be a very competitive year, and as I've said before, if it's not, then perhaps Dave Caldwell and Gus Bradley will all be leaving on the same day, according to Shad Khan. Outside of that, Florida starts high hopes after a 4-8 season last year. Jeff Driscoll is healthy, and they're going to run more of a up-tempo spread kind of offense. And Georgia-Clemson, that's a game to start for the Bulldogs, and obviously with the Seminoles starting on the road in Texas Stadium against Oklahoma State, that's a decent test for them coming up as well. We'll talk more about the baseball season and who's in first coming up in the next few days. Jaguars and Falcons coming up as well on Thursday night. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Nimnik Chevrolet Sports Update.